You are listening to Matchpoint Canada, the official podcast of Tennis Canada. So happy to be joined on the podcast by American Amanda Anisimova. And as we're having this conversation, I don't know if you know this, you're returning to the top 100, which I'm sure, I don't know if that was a goal for you this year, but I guess how does it feel just ranking wise, seeing that number climb back up again?
Yeah, I was just talking about that in another interview. It was a goal of mine for this year. One of my only goals, I think, is to make it back into the top 100. So I'm really happy that I've done that this week. I wasn't expecting it to happen this soon because it was like a year-end goal for me. But yeah, I mean, it shows that, I've put in a lot of hard work in the last couple of months. So I'm just really happy about that.
In terms of your tennis, I suppose it's always tough maybe comparing yourself to maybe a former version, the way I played this year. Where do you feel about your tennis personally now, like how you feel about the quality on the court and the way you're playing?
Yeah, I try to let go of comparing myself to previous years. I mean, I'm not the same person as I was last year or 2 years ago, but those thoughts do come to my mind sometimes. But whatever comes to my head, I try to just take that in as motivation and be like, I was at this point in time, like ranked whatever, and I can do it again and that I'm capable. So yeah, I just try and look at it from that kind of lens. But I'm just trying to, restart, and I had a break last year. So, I have a new sense of perspective and I feel quite refreshed. So yeah, it just feels different from any of the other previous years, how I'm playing right now. So I'm just really happy with where I'm at.
Yeah, you mentioned the break, and I think you and our Canadian Bianca Andreescu share a couple things in common in terms of prioritizing mental health, maybe recognizing the need to step away from the court for a period of time. That was really brave of you, I think, to be able to do that. How long did you sort of ponder that decision, and how refreshed are you now? Do you, like, knowing that was the right move?
Yeah, it was quite difficult, especially because I was doing well at the time and my ranking was quite high. So I think I thought about it for like a good 6 months. And then at one point I was like, okay, well, it can't get any better from here, because if I just keep pushing, I don't think I'm at that place where things are going to start coming. So I just knew that that was the best option for me and a good decision that I made. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of things that I did outside of tennis that I never really had the time to do or, just to experience, because it's always been go, go, go my whole life. I never took more than 2 weeks off in my life from tennis. So it was really nice. And to just wake up and not have back pain and not feel as tired as I typically do. It was nice. And honestly, yeah, I don't regret it at all. And I would do it again.
I feel like you've experienced a lot in your career on and off the court, and yet you're still in your early 20s. Does that maybe excite you for how much you have still left in the sport going ahead?
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I did turn pro when I was very young, and I've had good results as a young professional. So yeah, I mean, I am only 22, and I hope that there is a lot to come still in my career. And yeah, I think that there's a lot of room for improvement and, certain goals that I have. So hopefully I can achieve them in this career. So yeah.
If we talk tennis specifically, and for me, someone who coaches tennis and dreams to play at a higher level, one thing I really admire about your game is I think you're one of the cleanest ball strikers on tour. Was that something that always came for you naturally as a junior? Was it always clean? Is that something a coach imparted upon you? And why do you think that's a big asset you have?
Yeah, I think my parents really tried to instill like good technique as a young player, and they always hyper focused on my technique. So that might be a reason. I think it's always come kind of naturally to me. But when I look at videos of me playing when I was like 12, it just looks awful to me.
Okay.
So I don't really know. Like, people would say that I have this talent when I was younger. So yeah, that's always something that I was told.
You reached the top 100, so we can check that box off. Looking into the rest of the season and beyond, any other goals in mind? Are they performance-based or process-based? How do you look forward, I guess?
I think right now just really consistency, playing as many tournaments as I can, healthy, just taking care of my body and really trying to get in as many matches as I can. I played qualies last week, so it was nice to see my body hold up for that week. Towards the end, I definitely felt it a bit more, but yeah, I'm really happy with how my body is holding up and how I'm performing. So I think, just playing a full schedule will be exciting for me. I hope to go to Asia after US Open. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to this year and, just see whatever comes.
We'll wrap up with some fun rapid fire questions and put you on the spot. Amanda, would you call yourself a morning bird or a night owl?
Definitely a night owl.
Okay. So when's bedtime typically?
Well, I've been going to bed pretty early, like 11:30, but it's just when I wake up, I can't even open my eyes, so I think that says enough.
Okay. Then I'm guessing coffee or tea, or leaning coffee?
Coffee.
Okay.
A lot.
Toronto or Montreal?
Honestly, I haven't gotten to see Montreal that much because I think I played in 2021 and we were pretty locked down, so
Right.
I didn't get to see the city. But I love both, honestly, both beautiful cities. Toronto seems really fun, so hopefully I can, get to explore the city after and maybe go out a bit. But yeah, I really enjoy it, honestly. Both places are nice.
Favorite tournament to play?
US Open.
Okay, it's coming up. Best friend on the tour?
Priscilla Hahn.
Oh, good choice. Who would be your dream mixed doubles partner?
Ooh. Is it a current player? Or
It can be retired as well.
Okay. I would say either Roger Federer or John McEnroe.
Okay, nice. Your favorite shot to hit on the tennis court?
I think my backhand down line, probably have to go with that.
Okay, that's what Emma Navarro picked as well.
Okay.
It's the same thing. And lastly, if you could be any animal in the world, what would it be? And why?
Probably a dog, a good life. Hopefully a good owner. But yeah, maybe my dog.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good place to wrap. Amanda, thanks so much for your time. Congrats on your win today, and good luck moving forward for the rest of the year.